Hi guys, I hope I'm coming in live. So guys, I usually jump into the Facebook community every single Thursday night. And technology is coming in live. So guys, I usually jump into the Facebook. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me now, and I am not hearing myself in my own head. So guys, I usually jump into the property sourcing community here, property sourcing made simple community, every single Thursday night. With a really short episode of the Property Sourcing Show, where effectively I give out mini trainings every Thursday night. A whole host of problems last night meant that I couldn't get that done, but I didn't want to end the week and not give the mini training out. So here I am doing a really super short, sweet, bite-sized and actionable and implementational, is that even a word? Stuff that you can implement. Here I am giving out that information on the mini training. So tonight, guys, this morning, guys, I want to talk to you about how you can generate red hot volcano investor leads on social media. I want to talk about how coming to social media, guys, to find investors without a clear roadmap, without a clear plan, leads to a massive headache. A massive headache. So why does it lead to a headache, guys? It's really, really, really quite simple. If you attack social media, guys, with the sole intent of finding investors for your deal sourcing business, for your deal packaging business, for your property investment business, or if you attack social media with the sole intent of raising finance without a well-defined and strategic plan, there are three things that you are likely going to find that are going to happen, guys, okay? One, you're going to get extremely frustrated at the fact that your content just is not hitting the mark. The second thing that's going to happen is you're going to be completely and utterly lost at coming up with new things to post on social media. Hands up who has sat at their computer, on their phone, in front of a laptop, scratching their head for what seems like days because you simply just don't know what can I put out there on social media. Okay, so you will be lost at coming up with new things with no strategic plan. The third thing, and worst of all, is for any of the engagement or the inquiries that you do get via social media, it usually ends up being the wrong type of investor. Hands up who's experienced that as well. You'll get the tire kickers, you'll get the time wasters, you will get the soul suckers. You get my drift, okay? And the bonus point is you're not making any money as a result. You don't have any investor to source any deals from. You don't have any investors to build or scale your own portfolio. Now, instead, if you are a deal sourcer, a property sourcer, a deal packager, and you're someone who wants to start or scale their own portfolio, you want very different things. You want your content on social media to seem effortless, okay? You want your content and your presence on social media to seem effortless. You don't want stress about coming up with new content each and every week. You want a fully scheduled, structured, automated social media content plan, strategic social media content plan. You want to be attracting your ideal investor clients with ease, okay? Each and every week. You want them reaching out to you. You want them asking you for a chat. You want them encouraging you to have a coffee. And finally, you want to be consistent, earning income from the deals that you then go on to do and source with these investors. So that's all very well, Danielle. How can you use social media to generate volcano hot leads with ease? Stop chasing your tail with pointless, irrelevant content. How can you do that? There's a super simple framework, guys, for generating volcano hot investor leads. So imagine that they want to get to know you, to take you for the coffee. They want to work with you. They are your dream lead investor. And it actually turns into cold hard cash time and time and time again. Are these not the types of investor leads that you want? Of course they are, okay? So do you want your leads to turn into cash flow? I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that that's a resounding yes. So the simple framework that we use, guys, has only 4 steps and it generates results guaranteed. It just works. It's that simple. The bad news is you're going to have to invest your own time and your efforts before you get a whiff of a lead or even contemplate any cold hard cash hitting the bank. So flashing lights, caveat, put in some sound effects here. Newsflash, this is not get rich quick. If that is the mindset that you're coming at your property journey with, you should turn me off now. I am not the woman for you. This is not a get rich quick scheme, but small daily improvements are the key to staggering long-term results. I can vouch for that, guys. I began my journey in property 6 years ago on maternity leave. The difference in my life then and my life now is like night and day. But as a result, it wasn't a one blow get rich quick. Far from it. It was small daily improvements that resulted in longer term results and success. The first thing that you're going to want to do, guys, when it comes to generating shit hot investor leads via social media, which by the way is just one avenue that you can use to find investors. There are at least 8 or 9 other avenues that you can explore, but you want to speak to their problems. So I tell all the guys inside our 6-figure sourcing mastermind that when it comes to attracting the right investor, we want to whisper the right words in the right ears. Scattergun approaches, guys, simply don't work. Okay, so you need to get inside the mind of the ideal investor that you would like to work with. What problems does your ideal investor have? What problems does your potential JV partners, what are they experiencing right now that is a pain point for them? Now, after the problem, so we know what the problem is, what comes next? The solution. Okay, so I'll give you an example. An example problem might be, if I were an investor, I would love to invest in property. I have some money to invest, but I don't know where to start or how to go about it. By the way, very common problem. Okay, so that's the problem. I have some money. I would love to get involved in property. I haven't a clue where to start. This is a massively common problem. Okay, what's the solution? If you are a deal sourcer, if you're a property sourcer, what can your tailored solution to that ideal client's problem be? Maybe it's, I help first-time investors get the most from their investments. I can walk you through each step of the journey, and I can help you ensure that your next investment gives you solid returns. Not only that, I can provide aftercare and ongoing support. Does that sound like a bit of a solution that potential investor with that particular problem might be interested in? Yes. The outcome of that exact problem solution, the outcome there is to a newbie or an experienced investor, that message screams, I am the solution. I am the solution that they are looking for. Okay. You need to get your solution into your content marketing. Okay. So after your solution comes the offer. So we've got problem, we've got solution. Now you've got your offer. This is where we whisper the right words in the right ears via various different touch points. That might be email newsletters. That might be a robust follow-up system in place. By the way, if you don't have any of these in place, you're missing a massive, massive trick. Inside my business, inside the business of the guys that I coach behind the scenes, we operate an investor full flow system. Okay, you need to be surrounding your clients at all times. If you have any less than 3 touch points, you are not doing it right. So to recap, guys, is social media the holy grail for finding investors? In short, yes, it absolutely is. Is it the only method for finding investors? No, there are 7, 8, 9 other different avenues that are equally lucrative, but social media allows you to get more eyeballs at any one given point in time. It's also free. I don't do any paid marketing in my business for investors or for deals. I simply don't do it. I don't advocate it. Okay, there are much more scalable, free, organic means, and social media is one of them. So is social media the holy grail for finding investors? Yes, it absolutely is one of them. But, and it's a big but, it will only yield results if you attack it with a rock star strategy. This is not throw shit at the wall and see what sticks, guys. You need to address this with strategy that speaks directly to one type of client. You don't need to be working with several different types of clients, several different investors. You simply don't pick one type of investor that you would like to work with. Maybe that's first-time investors. Maybe that's retirees. Maybe that's business owners. Find the person that you would like to work with. Then think of their problem, speak to their problem, craft your solution, and make your offer. All done through a strategic plan on social media. So guys, I drew up a quick PDF workbook on this earlier in the week. If you want a copy of the PDF, just literally in the comments below, hit hit in PDF. I'm having a really hard time speaking this morning. I really am. Put PDF in the comments below the live. If you're catching this replay on YouTube, the link to download the PDF will appear under the video. If this has been useful, guys, please like, share, tell your friends, and I'll be back this time next week, next Thursday, 7:30 p.m. with another episode of the Property Sourcing Show. I am aware it's Friday morning and not Thursday, but please bear in mind, I was supposed to do this last week or last night, and I didn't get the chance. So, with that in mind, guys, take it and run with it. Speak soon, guys. Have a great day.